Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. I want to welcome you out here to my shop. This is my Tiff Tuff Bermuda. I've cut out a putting green on the Tiff Tuff. It's an 1/8 inch height of cut, and the whole goal here was to try and create a realistic putting green as if you would find on a golf course. I have a pretty extensive background in golf, meaning I've played quite a bit and absolutely love the sport. And you know, lunchtime, this would give me a good time to come out here and work on my wedge game. So as of now, I have not applied any growth regulator. Typically that's what you would do to help the Bermuda tighten up, but I simply wanted to do it the natural way, just to see how good I could get it doing it the natural way. And what I mean by the natural way is simply mowing it. I've been mowing it every single day, sometimes twice a day. I'll mow it in the morning and afternoon. It only takes me like 4 minutes to mow it. It's not that big of an area. So mowing it and spoon feeding it is what I'm kind of calling natural. I have been applying the 505 every other week at 6 ounces per 1,000. And like I said, I've been mowing it every day. As of now, I mean, I think it's in really good shape. Of course, when I start regulating it, it's going to even get better. So for today, for the initial stimp meter reading, is basically one of these things, and it measures the speed of a golf green. I know you've watched golf on TV and they say, well, the greens are rolling at a 10 today, the greens are rolling at an 8 today. Well, that's a measurement that the golf course people take that kind of puts a number behind how fast the ball rolls across the green. I triple cut this bad boy today to do everything possible to get as much speed out of the golf ball as I can. So I cut it one way, then I changed up my angle, cut it a second way in a different direction, and then done that a third time as well. I'm not gonna roll it because, like I said, I want this as natural as possible, meaning fertilizer and mowing. So I've got me a flag stick, got me a hole cutter, I've got a cup setter, and I've got me a cup. So we're going to get a stimp meter reading, and then we're probably just gonna have a little fun. We're gonna put the cup in, and we'll go back, hit a few shots, try and make a few putts, and just kind of see how the green does and get a good baseline before we move into regulating it and rolling it, and maybe doing a little more sand top dressing, you know, some light top dressing and that kind of thing. I've got a good buddy of mine, Brad, that used to be a superintendent on a golf course, and so he knows a lot of the little tricks to make the green fast. So I've kind of been getting some information from him. He's really been helping me out on that. So we're going to start with a baseline and then go from there and just see how fast we can get this golf green. My goal is a 10 or a 12. If I can get this thing to roll at a 10 or a 12, I'll feel like I've really done something good then. And again, I'm no PGA professional. I actually had to watch a few YouTube videos to learn how to do this. So I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability, and we'll see what happens. Of course, they tell you to find a level spot, and I'm gonna use this, and you can see the golf ball's not rolling. You know, if it was a little off, the ball would actually roll one way or the other. So that looks like a pretty level spot to me. All right, I need you to remember 6 feet 2 inches. And we're gonna roll it back the other way. And we'll take the average distance between these three, just like before. That's gonna put us right around 7.2. For those of you that know how to read a Bermuda green, you know, Bermudagrass is real grainy. So you have to be able to read the grain on the green when you're putting. And the reason that's different is because the first time it was rolling against the grain, and the second time it was rolling with the grain. So when the ball is rolling with the grain of the Bermuda, it's going to roll a little bit smoother and a little bit faster. So 6.2 plus 7.2 is 13.4 divided by 2. So we're rolling right around a 6.7, which isn't terrible, but of course it's not good. I think most of your public courses are probably going to roll somewhere around an 8, 9-ish, somewhere in there. And of course, when you get up to PGA level, tour level, you know, they're 10 and above. Those greens are much faster. But good starting point, we'll call it a 6.7 and roll with it. Now, this isn't a PGA spec green. Okay, you got to understand, there's not a bunch of sand up under here. It's rock hard, North Carolina red clay. And I've been waiting on this part for a while now. I've been really excited to put this cup in, but we'll just have to see how well it goes putting the cup in clay. That's really, really hard right there. And this is supposed to be a PGA regulation cup and a cup setter. That right there is some kind of cool. I absolutely love that. So don't laugh at my putter. That's a old school Odyssey 2-ball that I've had for Lord knows how long. And yes, I've got the grip taped up because I haven't played in a while. Don't laugh at my putter. So we'll hit a few putts right here, just see how it's rolling, and then we'll go back there and hit a few lob wedge. Come on. There we go. Took 4, but I got 1. Woohoo! You know, for playability, this is pretty slow. I mean, I would not want to play on greens this slow, so we're definitely going to do some work. Pushed it. But this is a 60-degree wedge. This is roughly a 35-yard shot. Off this mat, I should be able to spin it pretty good, so we'll see how this thing sticks. Wow, did you see that? That stuck really good. All right, I feel like I got my distance right. so far so well. I am well pleased with this. This is incredibly cool. I couldn't be more happy with it. So I'm getting ready to go on vacation, so I'm going to mow it again tomorrow before I leave and go in and put a regulator on it, and Jacob and Robert are going to manage the mowing while I'm gone, and we'll kind of go at it full steam now as far as regulator, rolling it, a little bit of light sand leveling and that kind of thing, to see if we can get this thing up to around a 10. If I can get this to a 10, I will be absolutely ecstatic. I know, I've been told a few times by several different people that TifTuf really isn't suited for this right here. It really needs to be like a dwarf type Bermuda, but yeah, what the heck, I'm gonna try it anyway, see what happens. So hey, as always, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch. I'll check you later.